We still outside with brown eyes. We're going to tap into your energy again, Scorpios, give you another reading. This is a general. Somebody really does feel guilty, though, Scorpio. That's kind of like your first reading, and I still feel guilt. It's like somebody feels guilty because they dropped the ball. And it's like things will never be the same. Once you cross that line with Scorpio, it's not going to be the same. And I feel like they're feeling this way. It's almost like somebody wishes that they could turn back the hands of time, but they can't. Not Scorpios. Once it's embedded in Scorpio's mind that you ain't ish, and that you did them wrong when they came right, it's not going to be the same. Yeah, you can repair all things. You can. But they better roll up their sleeves and be prepared for a fight. And I feel like this is what they are. They're preparing for battle with you. Knight of Swords. The Tower. Seven of Wands. Ace of Cups. Ten of Wands. Five of Wands. For some of you guys, you're grounding yourself here. You may be focusing more on your stability and your finances here. Somebody's feeling the regret. Let's see. Somebody want to back in, but somebody already know they're going to have to fight for this. Somebody's preparing for battle with you, Scorpios, because they already know you ain't having it. Or they know how you get down. I said they must know that it's almost Scorpio season here. They said Scorpio don't give a what. See, Knight of Swords. I tell you, they go that same energy. Look. Wait a minute. Okay, make sure everything all right. The Sun card, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. You had a King of Pentacles in the other reading. Could be a Leo. Could have this person blocked. Look, and there go the King of Swords. Look, the King of Swords. See? They already know you don't play. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. For some of you guys, Scorpios, you have a choice to make. You may have a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles with this Lover's card, okay? Some of you guys may have two different people here. May have this air sign that you may just be cold to people right now. Could be the same person. They go to King and the Queen of Swords, and they go to Lover's card here. And it just could be that this is a choice. This could just be that this is who they want. They want you. But like I say, you got the Sun card, King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Underneath the bottom is the King and the Queen of Swords and the Lover's card. Your overall energy is the High Priestess with the Fool card. So it's almost like maybe you're not communicating with someone here. Or maybe someone has been hiding something here. The Fool card, Temperance, Sagittarius, and the Six of Cups. Now, that's them. They won't back in. Oh, yeah, they do. They go to Six of Cups. I feel like you're not talking to this person here, Scorpios, is making them want you back. Ooh, so let's see. I ain't gonna make this one long here because it's like the same. So you do have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You got the Sun, Leo. You got the Tower, Scorpios. You got the Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. You got the Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You got the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right, Spirit. Now, what is the rush about? Like, I feel like somebody here is preparing for this because they already know how you get down. Somebody already know. They already know. Some of you guys, your back is to this person here. And they're coming to you because I feel like maybe there was other options here before. Like I said, sometimes third-party influence is always, third-party interruptions or interferences always disrupt a relationship. All right, so let's see. Why is this Knight of Swords in such a hurry? Because you got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords for Scorpios, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Why is this Knight of Swords showing up here? Because they want to come in and bring you an offer. They go to Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like somebody's preparing for battle because they took their time, or got the Six of Swords. Knight of Swords for Scorpios. Just saw that King of Pentacles. Death. I feel like somebody want to talk to you about this ending. Okay. Ooh, there go the devil. See? Oh, when I tell you they already ready for you, baby, because they already know. They already know that Scorpio don't go. See, Knight of Swords, Death, and the Queen of Swords here, Scorpios. I feel like this is somebody here want to come down here, want to rush in and have this conversation with you. But don't let that fool you. The reason why they're coming back is because they want back in. They go to the Knight of Wands. They still find they still are extremely attracted to you. Still very much, it's almost like you got somebody heated. It's almost like they say, oh, you mad? Well, I'm mad too. Then, well, let's both be mad and talk about it. All right, the Knight of Swords for Scorpios. Why is this Knight of Swords here for Scorpios? Oh, snap. This is so funny to me. It's the same old King of Pentacles. Look how wealthy he is. Look at him. They already know you don't play, Scorpio. So now you have the Tower, which is your energy. See how you showing up? You got Death in the Tower. See there? I think somebody messed around and got the other side of Scorpios. The Tower. Five of Wands here. I feel like somebody feels like there's going to be a lot of argument and a lot of fussing and fighting just for them to get this, but they said it's worth it. Someone feels like you are worth fighting for, Scorpios. Did you know that? They feel like you are worth fighting for because they're in love with you. I feel like you was once in love. I feel like you're in love with them too, but I feel like you're trying to, for some of you guys, you're trying to play hard. And some of you guys, you're just trying to guard your heart, Scorpio, and I get it. But like I said here, Scorpios, I feel like this person feels like you're unpredictable and you could do anything, okay? And they're just preparing with this Five of Wands. But it's almost like they're saying, okay, I already know Scorpio ain't gonna play this, but I'm probably gonna have to tussle and fight and argue just to get my point across. But Scorpio is worth me fighting for. That's what they're saying. Now I got the Seven of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. See? Oh, snap, god dang. Like I said, somebody coming in here to fight for you, honey. They already know they're going to have a fight on their hands. But like I say, somebody feels like it's worth it. They can get you back, see? 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands. They say, you know what? I already know Scorpio gonna cuss me out. I already know this, but it's okay. If I can get Scorpio back, it's worth it. It's worth this abuse. It's worth this verbal abuse if I can get Scorpio back. It's a burden to them because they already. So, okay, so now I'm getting, if you haven't heard from anyone, it's because they already know. They know that if they want you, they're going to have to put in their work. And I feel like whoever this is for, they're going to do it. 10 of Wands. The Hierophant. Maybe this was the problem. Maybe they didn't want a relationship, Scorpios. Okay, I feel like they want to bring the harmony back. I feel like somebody was listening to their ego. Could have been somebody out here checking to see what else is out here. But at the same time, they're checking you too. You know they are. I feel like somebody probably didn't want what you wanted, Scorpio. They may have felt like this commitment was just too much at the time. Maybe they didn't want all of this. And maybe they're saying that in order to get this burden off of them, of being away from you, they're going to have to be ready to commit. Okay? 10 of Wands with the Hierophant. Ace of Wands. See? They know they want you, Scorpios. Two of Wands. So this is someone here who does see you in their life, okay? They want you in their life. They can see themselves in a relationship with you. They can see you in their life, Scorpio. They see a life with you, okay? They definitely see this. This is why they're coming in here with the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. And don't mention you got the Sun card here. You got the Two of Cups, so this is definitely a soulmate connection here. All right, Spirit, what's up with the Sun card? Could be dealing with the Leo. Clarify the Sun for Scorpios. Why is the Sun here? The World. What else? The Ace of Swords, the Devil card, Knight of Wands. I feel like this person here is making some changes here because I feel like this person is realizing that they contributed to the problem. I feel like this person here may be closing out chapters and they're ready to start something new with you. Y'all know I'm a buck. Could be dealing with the Taurus here, fixed sign, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. All right, Spirit, the Sun card with the World. King of Wands. Page of Swords. I feel like this person may have been discussing you with other people. This person may be telling people that you make them happy. And then this person could be checking you to see is there a sign of hope that they can come back. Because I feel like somebody's trying to get it out of stagnation. Get it out of this pause that you guys in, because I feel like ain't nothing happening. And they want things to pick up again. Give me another card for the Sun and the Page. So something has been brought to somebody's attention. Somebody's been illuminated. And maybe this person is realizing that maybe they were just too cocky in this King of Wands energy, too egotistical here. Maybe somebody's having to work on themselves here. See? Now you got the Nine of Wands again. One more card for the Sun card and the Page of Swords. Four Swords. I feel like, Scorpio, if you put an end to this with this person here, I'm going to have to get some seat cushions. If you put an end to things with this person, this is what was needed for the relationship. Because now This break, this time off has them back on you again, okay? It's almost like, let me check out. It's almost like somebody may have set it to the side because it was just too intense and they didn't want to deal with it. But now that time has gone on, now they're back on you again. Now they're watching you, now they're observing you, now they're trying to figure out what you got going on, Scorpios, once again. So now you have the Ace of Cups. Spirit-wise, the Ace of Cups here for Scorpios. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Y'all hear that wind? The Tower. There it is again. Got the Tower card twice, Scorpio. Y'all hear that wind? Who is such a beautiful day? I wish I was fishing. Who likes to fish? I've been watching Cornelius Catfish Channel, and he and I love their family because it's a whole family. But just a side note, bear with me. And for the longest, I'm telling you, look, like James Brown said, this is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. I'm talking about Cornelius, his wife held down that channel because he had to do a little time and he was real skinny. When he got out, y'all, he was so thick. But I find it so beautiful because you could just feel the vibe that it's going to be a lot of makeup time with them two. You could tell he loved his wife. And I just love their channel because he loved her, and you could tell he loved that woman because she held it down, and you could tell she loved him too. I'm just saying, y'all, it was just so beautiful because he done got all swole and darker. But you could tell he loves his wife, and that's what I like. I like it when a person is not afraid to let the world know that this right here belongs to me. You never want to be in a situation where they're hiding you. Or where they always try to say, me, my friend. And they just walk the dog in you, you feel me? But now you're a friend. There's still relationships out here that are thriving, Scorpio, that are happy. And they ain't messed up about the world issues. Because when two people are serious about each other, any and all things can happen. When I see those channels, it makes me smile because I'm happy that people, and I'm not saying things are perfect, but I'm talking about she held that station down. I know it was at least some years, at least 2 years, I think. It's just love is such a beautiful thing, Scorpio. So with the Ace of Cups and the Tower card, you got the Tower card again. So either this is some type of, somebody's guards are being, or love is about to catch somebody off guard here, okay? This opportunity is here for the taking. Ace of Cups and the Tower. Why is this Ace of Cups here with this Tower? Ten of Pentacles. There go the 10 again. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, there go that Queen of Pentacles. Keep on showing up with the Page of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. So for some of y'all, not only is this person coming in here to fight for you, Scorpio, they're finna come in here to settle down with you. Like I said the first reading, somebody gonna end up marrying this person. Cause look, you got the King of Pentacles too. See? Somebody's finna come in here and work on this partnership with you, Scorpios. They're about to apologize. Now they're ready to put in this work. in building a legacy, long term. Somebody's trying to build a partnership with it. That's why the Hierophant is here. See? Got the 4 of Wands. They want to bring the harmony back. Oh, you got the King of Pentacles twice. See? Like I say, somebody's ready to, they already know you don't play. But this person's coming back in to win you over. They're coming back in to fight for you, Scorpio. They say you're worth fighting for. The first reading is about how guilty they are. And the second reading is they're coming in here to fight for you because you're worth it, okay? All right, King of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. There go that Moon card again. See there, Scorpio. See, this was their problem here. Somebody was afraid of commitment. Nine of Pentacles. Justice. See? I feel like this person wants to come out of the cold. I feel like you got some good news coming in from this person, because you know you do. You got the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. You got the money, honey, honey, money now. Could have been somebody here that was afraid, Scorpios, of a commitment. So somebody may have been doing it alone so long that they didn't know how to open up their world. So now you got the Knight of Cups here. Let's see who you have here. You have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords again, Page of Swords, 4 Swords, Justice. See the King and the Queen of Swords underneath the bottom with the Lovers, Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. You have Death, Scorpio. You have the Tower, Scorpio. You have the Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You have the Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You have the 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, King of Wands, 2 of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Sun card, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, and you got the World card. You got the Moon card, Pisces. Knight of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries here. See, because I feel like somebody here was only about what they wanted here, Scorpios. Somebody was feeling themselves, Scorpio. Somebody was too cocky for their own good. In this King of Pentacles and Knight of Wands energy. Could have been I feel like I said, somebody's feeling guilty because they know that they did wrong and they're trying to make it right. This is why some of you guys are in this Queen of Swords energy towards them. Because you may have felt like they treated you cold, or they wasn't forthcoming about how they felt. But I'm telling you, whatever time you have been in separation, you got the Ace of Wands in here too. Ace of Wands, you got the Ace of Cups twice. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like somebody here just, maybe they were on a different path when they met you. You done dropped in their life and you done changed everything. Somebody may have not been ready to open up emotionally, but I feel like they're ready now. Knight of Cups, but I feel like they're not as mature as you are. But then again, the only thing I see is the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So let's see. Knight of Cups for Scorpios. 3 of Wands, planning, future. So either this person sees a future with you. Ooh, of course they do. That is, again, see, I like it when they do this. See, they see a future with you. But this time around, they're going to be given to this relationship. They're going to be generous to you because they say you deserve it, Scorpio. There go their Empress again, see? They say you deserve it, Scorpios. It ain't your fault that they wasn't in their highest self side here. Like I say, now they want to work in a partnership because after all, this is a partnership. This is what the universe has put you two together for, to build something here. If you can overcome this obstacle of life, then I feel like the real happy times can begin. Ace of Pentacles, last card, Spirit, watch the Ace of Pentacles here for Scorpios. Knight of Pentacles, coming in here to offer you something stable and solid. All right, Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is what they're doing to make up, because you got the Justice card. If they ever made you feel like they didn't care about you, they're coming in here to show you that they do now. You got Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacle. You got the Ten of Pentacles. You got a lot of Pentacles in here. I feel like this person here either wants to come out of the cold with you, or if they made you feel out in the cold and they know that they're up for a fight with you, but once again, they say it's worth it. Nine of Cups, see? And there go the Sun card. Like I said, they already know. Somebody know that they did wrong. And they already know you don't play that. So this person is saying either they're going to stay away from you and suffer in silence, or they're going to face you, prepare for this battle in hopes that their rewards would be your love, Scorpios. Somebody has finally realized that you are worth fighting for, Scorpios, okay? All right, Scorpio, here it is again, your reading. Let me see, anything else? King of Swords underneath the bottom. Queen of Swords. The Lovers. Gemini energy. What else for Scorpio spirit? You know they feel this. Ooh, all the freaking cards fell out. All the cards fell out. They feel this connection with you. You know they do. Look, there go the Ten of Cups. Pardon me, Scorpios. Me and this hair. Sorry, y'all. My apologies. All right. Started trying to get some more information, and they was like, everybody trying to speak at once. All right, Spirit, what else for Scorpios and this person here? The Hangman in the reverse. Because once again, I feel like this person finna come in here and make it right. Different cards, but I'm taking them. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. Somebody don't like that there's nothing happening between the two of you. They don't like this isolation. They don't like this lack of movement. And they're not over you. Eight of Cups. Like I said, they're not over you. They can't get over you. They're in love. One more card for Scorpio and this person. Three of Wands, and I feel like all they're doing is waiting, because you got the Three of Wands right here, see? Or they see a future with you. Knight of Cups. Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, because they feel like you're worth them investing in and being generous too. Because after all, they big papa, big daddy. But like I said, somebody was selfish at first, Scorpio. They were. One more card. Somebody's full of regrets. Because they made you walk away from them. Or maybe they walked away from you. Either they walked away from you or you walked away from them. So the first reading, they're full of guilt, and now they're full of regret, and they're saying that you're worth them fighting for, Scorpio. See? Because this is ultimately what they're trying to establish with you. The money, honey, honey, money. See? Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This is what they're trying to establish with you now. Everything, Scorpios. All right, Scorpio, this is another Outside with Brown Eyes love reading for September 2023. So if it resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, Scorpio. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will talk to you on the next Scorpio video. Bye, Scorpios.